Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So we're back with BLOCKLORDS Dynasty, which has finished its orb campaign. The orbs were basically linked to the Lords token airdrop. So the airdrop's still going to happen. If you have the orbs, you'll be able to burn them to get some Lord token, which is the underlying token for the BLOCKLORDS game and the forthcoming blockchain, all that sort of stuff. But now we're on to a more of a sort of a game utility sort of campaign. So here we have it at the top here. Item, fuse and burn. So fuse your items to get high quality items, or burn your items to get renown. Renown is the in-game sort of currency. It's off-chain. It's just a way of leveling up your house. Which is how the account is sort of known. It's BLOCKLORDS Dynasty, so it's about creating a dynasty, and dynasty is your house. So we haven't really got to that stage yet where you'll be able to marry off different characters and have children. I think that's quite a long way off, and probably for high level NFTs. But anyway, so this is a browser based experience running on the base blockchain. And one interesting thing to point out is actually we saw quite a lot of activity during the airdrop for the Lords token, up to 150,000 daily active unique wallets. Now that's finished. We've seen sort of as it tends to happen when the reward structure changes for these blockchain games, the activity drops right back down again. So it's down to about 27,000 dailies. So it's lost 80% of its audience. That's because the people playing now are people who care about the game, not people who, not the people who play the game don't care about airdrops, but the people who just cared about airdrop have gone now. So anyway, this is actually pretty simple. Ends in 22 days. So we can see here, I've got some items. These happen to be entry-level items, so they're sort of, they're okay, but they're pretty rubbish. And what I can do is I can just select some of these, and there we go. So I've got 3 of these common ones selected, and if I fuse them, which I don't think is an on-chain transaction, so I'm not signing anything, I just get, now I've got a uncommon item here. So if I go here, I've got this uncommon item, but I need so it's slightly confusing here. So I select on here, I selected on rare, and I basically need 3 uncommon items to create a rare item. So actually, to create a uncommon one, I need to use up some of these. So I can see, let's just use these up. You can see it's telling you the advantage they give you. So common boots are giving me speed and a dodge, but let's fuse those. And get another uncommon one, and then let's get rid of these ones. I probably could have used the UI and actually done that all in one go there if I'd done that, but let's do that. So now I've got some uncommon ones, so now I can take my uncommon ones. So you see here, these are sort of better, obviously I give you better stats when you're doing a duel. A duel is when one of your characters fights someone else. We can maybe quickly look at that. So I'm going to take these 3, fuse them, and I'm going to get 1 rare item. So there we go, and we can see here. Oh no, I'm confirmed it. So we can see here now I've got a rare item there, and I've got a rare belt that gives me 3% dodge and 3% parry. Obviously I haven't got enough to do that. I've actually got one. I think I have one epic glove, so 20 speed and 4% hit. Obviously I can use 3 of those, burn 3 of those to get a legendary item. If I wanted to, I could burn that. If I select that, it's going to give me 500 renown. Don't really want to do that at the moment. So if I come back out here, and you can see here I've got almost 85,000 renown. And the reason why I might want renown, or I do want renown at this point, is my house is level 6 here. And every time you level up, you can unlock these buffs. So you can spend money buying buffs. You can see here I need 10,000 to level up from house 6 to house 7. When house 7 levels up, I'm going to get these. My builder heroes will gain speed and 1% hit. So these are sort of permanent buffs for certain characters. So that's the reason I want renowned at the moment. And if I come back here, these are this is the main gameplay loop. So I have a duel here. These are all my NFT characters. You can see here, some of them are in red because this one's sort of very low on health. The yellow ones are sort of mid low on health, and the green ones are sort of good to go. So I've got some, I've been buying these. Some of them are obviously higher ranked than others. They're different types of players. So this one here is called a bear slayer. It's like a hunter. You get them in male and female types. This is a lumberjack. I think she's a lumberjack as well. Could be wrong. Could be a miner actually. These are militia. What else have we got here? Sort of a, can't remember what he is. A warrior type, is he? He's an owl. Sort of an owl warrior. They're called Shadowclaw, I think. And then we have some farmers, simple ones here, and then right at the bottom we have these jokers. They're sort of the entry-level characters. If you create an account, it's free to sign up. Don't need a wallet. They sort of create a base wallet for you via your email address, and you get one of these for free. But as you can see, these are generally sort of pretty weak characters, but they give you sort of a taste of what's going on. So in this kind of duel, I might choose one with a bit more health here. So I choose a duel, and I'm going to go into the arena. I'm not doing very well. I'm only level 5 today. If you get into the very high level of that, you get some extra rewards. I think there's actually a token pool for the people who are at the higher reward. So I choose this warrior here, and I can choose one of my items. So let's choose my epic gloves. They're going to give me a 20 speed and a 4% hit, and then I can choose basically a sort of simple rock paper scissors. I can go and actually increase my speed as well. It's going to decrease my defense, so I'm going to hit that. This is actually going to be a transaction now, so I am actually spending a little bit of ETH on the base blockchain. So you can see it's actually a very, very, very tiny amount, but it is something I'm paying. So I'm signing this through this keys. So now we can see I'm going to have a fight here. It's going to take a bit of time. This is going to be a deterministic battle. In the background, we can see here my character is obviously much more powerful because this is an entry level character. So we'll just leave this to go through. Okay, so fight's over. I can actually see that not only did I win, I actually reduced this character to 0 health, so I actually killed it, which is why it's gone grey. This is just a little animation here, which we'll just kind of show you. So this is basic animation. I won. Victory to me. So just skip that. And interestingly, in order to do this, I confirm this transaction. So I'm doing another transaction on the base blockchain, which is why BLOCKLORDS Dynasty has been driving a lot of transactions to that blockchain. I think it's been the blockchain's been doing over 3 million. I don't know how many of those come from BLOCKLORDS Dynasty. But anyway, so we can see that, and this is I've clicked over now to 85,000, so still 15,000 to go. The other thing you can do here is missions. So these are just time-based situations, and this is where you get these items in the first place. So you basically sort of think about it. You sort of you sort of use up some of your characters here. So I'm going to just select some of my better characters. I've got 100% chance of getting some renown and 3% chance of getting a bit more renown. So I can just earn renown here, or I can earn the actually earn some of these items that I know would burn to get higher ranking characters. So these are the sort of the game loops at the moment. So the gameplay is sort of like an idle based game. It's time based. There's no skill involved, or very little skill. You're just sort of choosing your better characters, and now the heroes got on their mission. So let's now see. Well, it'll take a bit of time to refresh, but I can choose these different missions. The green ones are sort of more better rewarded. So these ones here are giving me renown. These ones here are giving me, this one also giving me some boots. Yeah, it's taking a bit of time to refresh. Oh, there we go. So we can see in progress now. It's going to take 1 hour for that to time out. So that's what's happening with BLOCKLORDS Dynasty. Actually, the main point of this is because it now feeds into the main blockchain PC game. So there is sort of point playing this on its own, I suppose, but the real main point of this is you're playing the BLOCKLORDS PC game, and this is like a companion game to that and feeds into the Battle Pass in particular. So that's the reason why people would be playing this. Really, obviously, a few people might be just playing it just to sort of try out what's going on. But BLOCKLORDS PC is sort of where the main action's happening. Particularly now the airdrop has finished in here. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. See you again soon.